Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem. Last time we found out that Lord Darren and Ephidel retreated to an island known as Valor, aka the Dread Isle, and that Lynn's granddad is not dead after all because, Ephidel, he kind of told this chick named Layla to finish him off, but as it turns out, Layla is a spy for Ostia, Hector's crew. So, yeah. She just made sure he was safe. And she spilled all the beans about all this, and apparently, her and Matthew have a little thing. Aww. What else? Also, Lucius joined the party again, along with this dude named Raven, who happens to be Priscilla's brother. So alright, let's go to the port of Badon. The chapter we unlocked by making sure that not every single soldier died in the previous chapter. Okay, after speaking with the Ostian spy Layla, Eliwood realizes he must travel to Valor, the Dread Isle. The small island located south of Lycia is said to be home to the Dragon's Gate. Heading for the southern coast of Kalen, they seek passage in the port of Badon. Why does this music have to play here? I hate this theme so much. Listen, we need a boat to Valor. You want a boat to the Dread Isle? You're mad. No way. Never. There's no one in this village who will sail there. Please, we're in a hurry. Can you give us passage? If you won't help us, can you take us to someone who will? Please. You must be on urgent business, that's certain. There may be one way. What is it? Tell us, please. Pirates. Pirates? They're fearless, or as close as makes no difference. True. And they'll go anywhere for a fee. Who knows, they might decide to accept your mad offer. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get Luffy and the crew. We going to One Piece. Hells yeah. Working with pirates is unbelievable. Well, granted, you're working with thieves and spies. Come on. What's a pirate? Yeah, Eliwood has the right idea. I've misjudged you. Wow. It's foolishness to trust the goodwill of pirates, but, like racist rulers and thieves, yeah, okay, that's fine. Her parents were slain by bandits, okay, and I guess, yeah, pirates are sea bandits. Yeah, okay, makes sense, but still, not all pirates are bad. Look at the pirates on One Piece. Luffy and the crew, they don't kill. They steal, but they don't kill much. Well, they only kill bad people. Too bad about the girl, but there's no other way. Let's meet the pirates. We can't decide until then. That's true. That inn over there is a known favorite of the local freebooters. They're reckless and unpredictable. Best be prepared. They're not that unpredictable. Well, okay, they were sort of kind of unpredictable because, what they proposed is, something you wouldn't really expect. What do you want, whelps? You're here to see me, aren't you? You're commander of the pirate armada, aren't you? You're looking mighty old to be a pirate commander, but okay. Commander of the pirate armada. I like the sound of that. Are you lads that naive, or are you just dumb? Which is it? Wow. How are you gonna call him insolent when he's he could be your granddad, Hector? He's the pirate granddad, oh my god. If I insulted you, I apologize. How should I address you? You don't frighten easily, do you? Well, at least it seems you're not stupid. Captain will do, whelp. I'm Fargus, captain of the Davros. That is not a good name for a pirate fleet, I'm sorry. Fargus, Master Fargus, or should I call you Captain? You're not one of my mates. Call me Fargus. Now, what do you want? We want to book a passage to Valor. How much will you pay? We don't know the current rates. Tell us how much you want. Yeah, about that. 100,000. Yeah, no. But I can get that, for you. I know a little trick. And I can have that ready for you, in a day or so. I'm just saying. We have no choice, but we need a little time. We'll get the gold and return as quickly as possible. Come, Hector. So, yep, time to scrounge up some money. Where you think you're going to get 100,000 gold? I'm sure there's an arena here. We can raise gold somehow. Foreshadowing! What, you're not serious? We have no other way, do we? Well, no. Sometimes you surprise me, Eliwood. Did you say something, Hector? No, nothing. Let's go earn some gold. And here we have this pirate. I'm surprised he shows up this early, but okay. Fool, of course you don't, I know that. Yeah, they don't have the money. Captain's got a message for you. A message? All of my mates in this village are going to attack you. If you can beat us all and get to the ship unharmed, he'll give you passage. For free? No gold? The captain's a tad off kilter, you don't say. It's like, well, I see they don't have the money, so I'll tell you what. If they're able to kill my crew, I'll let them go to the island, okay? He'd rather have a bit of fun with you than take your gold. Smooth sailing to you. Hey, landlubbers, over here. I'm over here. Oh, this is a joke, isn't it? Looks serious enough. Here we go. Listen, the captain's waiting at the docks. Talk to him and you're the winner. Trust me, though. Don't make the mistake of attacking him. Yeah, you do not want to attack him. You anger the captain and there's no turning back. Don't forget. Seriously, you cannot beat Fargus if you accidentally attack him. You will die. There is no other option. You will game over. Couldn't find a ship after all, but we have to get to that island. Looks like we'll have to endure pirates. What was that? Commotion in the village? Oh, Lynn, nice timing. We need your help. You're battling the pirates? Fighting and... Look, we have to reach the docks and speak to the captain. This is a test to see whether or not he'll give us passage. I don't understand, but I'm here, so let me help. Alright, so... Fun fact about this map. See these guys right here? These pirates? All these pirates right here? They will not attack you. They will not attack you as long as you don't cross like a little line. I think the line is like right in between here and it extends all the way to right here. So like this little line that sort of engulfs them, you do not want to cross that. Because once you do, they all start mobilizing and try to kill you. And these dudes are not to be taken lightly. See, look at these levels. Like, that shaman was level 14, that mage is level 15. He's a pirate mage, holy crap, okay. And then Dart right here, you just don't even want to attack him. One of Fargus' corsairs, foul-mouthed, but kind. But no matter what, Dart will not attack you. Like, even once you cross that little boundary, he'll be, just standing right there, all chill. These pirates, however, up on the north side, they will attack you. And, yeah, they're considerably weaker. Because the thing that the game expects you to do for this chapter is to move everybody up here, deal with these weak pirates, and then send somebody down immediately to talk to Fargus and end the chapter. And this is why you don't want to attack Fargus. The Berserker is the promoted unit for the pirate. So he's a promoted pirate at level 18 with a killer axe. Look at these stats. And Berserkers already have heightened critical hit, so yeah, he will murder your entire crew. No doubt about that. However, for like my purposes, I'm going to fight these pirates. That's experience. Some real good experience. Plus, there's an arena right here. And with an arena, you can make bank. There's also going to be some reinforcements coming in. Not pirate reinforcements, but you'll see when they show up. And there's also, yeah, vendor right there. I believe there's an armory. That's an inn. There's no armory here? Huh. Okay, well, I guess I can pick up some more magic then. And also, I mean, because of the boundary, that means like you wouldn't be able to safely get to this house or this house without invoking the ire of the pirates. But hey, like I said, we gonna be fighting. We will be fighting. Oh yes, we will be fighting. And I am also, oh yeah, by the way, the light rune that we got from the soldiers previously, for having like 2 kept alive. How can I look? Okay, fine. I can just do this. A device that blocks units from entering spaces. This can actually come in handy in this chapter. If I were to place it like right here or so, the pirates would like just crowd around this spot, and I could pick them off with some magic users or people with, javelins or hand axes and bows and stuff. So yeah, there's gonna be, or even right here. Yeah, this is a nice little spot. So yeah, there's multiple ways to take care of this chapter. But like I said, I will be fighting. Now I just need to decide on who I'm going to bring. My choices might surprise you. Okay, so the units I'm bringing along: Lucius, Raven, Guy, Will, Florina, Priscilla, Oswin, and Lowen. I am half tempted to switch out Lowen in favor of Marcus. This is one of the few levels I would seriously consider bringing Marcus along, but I'm gonna hope I'll be fine. Also, I think I am just gonna leave the light rune here. Hopefully I won't need it. I definitely won't need this chest key. I'm just making sure all my items are here. He'll be fine. I mean, on one hand... Oh, great, the phone's ringing. You know what? Screw it. I'm leaving Florina here. I'm bringing Marcus. Okay, so I got Marcus, and I gave him the silver lance and a silver sword. So, yeah. Like, it's about to get serious. It's going to get real. Do I even have an axe reaver for you? Because I think that could really come in handy. But your defense, you might be fine, all things considered. Yeah, I want Marcus definitely right there. Kind of think of it, I probably could switch out Lowen since I have Guy here. Guy and Raven. But nah, this is good. This will be good experience for Lowen. Yeah, I'll leave Lowen here. I want Florina though, because yeah, this is going to be like a very poor decision, but screw it. I just want Florina here. I just want Florina. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, save, and start this chapter. Oh, and before I forget, support conversations. Raven, he has a support with Will, of all people, where it's like, it's just for fun, where Will is sort of like giving him nicknames and junk, and Raven, he doesn't know how to respond to that, and yeah. Raven, of course, has supports with Priscilla. You get to learn more about their past, like what happened to the like family or kingdom they were a part of before it fell, like what happened to their parents, and you know how she got adopted and he sort of went off on his own. Are you serious? Okay. Raven also has support with Rebecca. Yeah. It's sort of like a little brother-sister thing. They're not related, but she looks up to him as a big brother. And he has supports with Bartra, where he teaches Bartra how to write. And then it's like in the very last conversation, Bartra is like, oh, by the way, what's your name? So, yeah. And Priscilla... Oh, wait, and also Raven, he has supports with Lucius, and they have an ending together where they sort of make peace with Ostia and then just become traveling mercenaries. And yeah, you learn more about his past with Ostia and like what they were doing when they were just on the road as mercenaries and blah, blah, blah. Priscilla has support with Lucius as well, where, you know, you learn more about the past of like their kingdom, how Lucius used to work for their family before they fell, and Priscilla is kind of jealous of Lucius for hanging out with her brother for so long. And Lucius has a series of supports with Sarah, where Sarah mistakes him for a girl at first, then falls in love with them, and then they become friends. Yeah. Alright, and I think I'm just gonna go to post commentary for the rest of this, so see ya! Alright, so now we're starting off the chapter with a little thing from Lucius. Yeah, he remembers us. That's great. But alright. So yeah, this is weird doing this with post-commentary, but the strategy here, I don't really see too many people strain from this, to be completely honest, but yeah, visiting this with Marcus first. Going through the text a little bit slow so you can see it. But yeah, like you really want to visit all the villages here because, well, houses rather, because you get tons of good things. Not so much the Devil Axe. It's the first cursed weapon of the game. And like the guy said, you want people with really good luck stats to hold those. If that, like if at all. And yeah, I'm just mobilizing everybody. Oh, wait, new unit time. Pardon me, I was speaking with an old sailor a few moments ago. He told me that you're playing the Travel to Valor, is that so? Really? And that's why you're playing tag with these pirates? I see. In that case, would you mind if I joined you? My name is Canis. I'm a scholar of sorts. I've been seeking passage to Valor, but none will take me. My proposal probably sounds somewhat selfish, no? You should know, I can help in combat. I have some skill with a form of elder magic. Some call it dark magic, a rather biased term, if I must be blunt. But at the very least, I can take care of myself, and perhaps others. I probably should have had Ellawood talk to him. There would have been like just a little more back and forth, and you know, some little jokes there and stuff. But yeah, like my strategy for this, and this has always been my strategy. Marcus on the bottom, Oswin on top. That sounds horrible, but no, like just Marcus on the lower path, Oswin on the higher path. You will see why. Oh God, you will see why. And yeah, just, you know, letting you see a little about Canis right there. He's our first and only shaman that will be joining our team. And yeah, you only get him if you go to this side chapter. And yeah, I'm having Raven and Guy just go up and take care of the pirates on the top area. Because even though swords are better than axes, I do not want them anywhere near those pirates that Oswin and Marcus are going to be dealing with. Because those pirates are packing killer axes and silver axes. Silver weapons in general are frightening. And you just want to like be really careful with those when you see enemies holding silver weapons. I mean, in your hands, oh, they're amazing. It's like they do way more damage than steel weapons. And they're lighter too. I can't remember if they're lighter than iron or not, but I know like you're really going to be able to attack twice with them. The only thing with silver weapons is that their durability is low and wait, what an interesting diversion. Maybe we should join in. Lord Ellawood of Foray, you don't yet know to fear the Black Fang. Start grieving, for I will teach you that fear. Meet Damien, who is not moving. But yeah, silver weapons, they're really expensive, but they have like less durability, so yeah. And yeah, Damien's Black Fang crew, you know, they're only packing steel, but you know, level 10 and whatnot. And there's Damien, level 5 paladin. And he is packing a killing edge. Now do you see why I had Marcus take the lower path? Although this is still a gamble too, because like you have to hinge on the what's what I'm looking for, like the idea that Damien won't get a critical hit. Like that's a chance you have to take. And yeah, like even though there's a steel lance user, I'm having him work with that sword because yeah. As far as the Devil Axe goes, like I know there's different curses for different weapons. I think with that, all that does is just hurt you every time you use it. Well, mooncalves, I would have let them sit there if they hadn't come any closer. A banana, mates. Attack! Yep, I crossed a little threshold, so starting next turn, all those enemies are going to start coming at me. And yeah, even having Oswin right there is a bit of a gamble. I think at one attempt at this level, I once had Lowen right there, but either way, it's going to get a little hairy. So that's why you want your really defensive units to be up front. Scream if you must. I was so happy about that. But I mean, restarting this level wouldn't have been nothing. This was only like, what, turn 3, and I didn't really accomplish anything. So, yeah, it wouldn't have been too bad. Yeah, that killer axe. In retrospect, I am so happy he did not get a critical hit, because then Oswin would be dead. Not off that attack, but you'll see. Oswin got torn up. Yeah, Raven and Guy, they're just taking care of those weaker pirates up top. I'm not worried about them. Yeah, this is just a real scary situation. It would have been even scarier if Fargus and Dart attacked as well, but they don't, so hey, that makes things a lot easier. Yeah, just looking at everybody's little things right there, did not know who I wanted Will to attack. I was just going back and forth. Yeah, Lucius just wasn't strong enough to take out that Troubadour. And honestly, had it not been for that archer, I probably would have... Well, no, because, you know, the pirates have silver axes, so that... Yeah, having Florina go down there to attack probably would not have been the best idea. And thankfully, it was an idea I refrained from executing. But yeah, you're just deal with a few more seconds of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, just unsure, being unsure. I don't know. Come to think of it, why didn't I have Lucius finish off Damien? I mean, granted, he was going to level up either way, but... Yeah, then I could have moved Marcus forward one space to take out the next thing. Oh, but no, then that would have... Well, no, Marcus was taking out the guys, like, one by one anyway. It would not have been the worst decision to have had Lucius finish off Damien. Ah, well. And yeah, like the Troubadour, you kind of want her to be like one of your first priorities too, because you don't want her to go around healing people. Can't have that. And there goes Damien. Yeah. Crow in triumph. You've... Come on, Damien. Don't leave me hanging. Oh, okay. He died. Yeah, Damien, he's... He probably would have been a little more cool if they would have gone more in-depth into him. Like, had he not just shown up on a random turn of a random level and not do anything. Which is messed up, because he actually has a pretty cool design. And yeah, I wanted to get Lucius out of there, you know, just because of that archer. Like, Lucius... He's kind of a glass cannon, in a sense. Like, his magic is going to be really good, and you'll see that in some of these level ups he gets in this video. Like, his magic stat is just amazing, but he has no defense and low HP, whereas Canis, I mean, your shamans, I say your shamans like you're going to get more. Shamans in general are tanks, because they're going to have a nice HP stat. They're going to have nice resistance. I mean, every magic unit is going to have like good resistance. And he's going to have defense too, which is kind of strange for some magic units. But yeah, Canis, he could become your MVP in this game. Which is why it's like always in your best interest to go out of your way to try and get to this chapter to get him. And plus, I mean, the good thing about him is that you can get him and still do the easy path of beating this level. You know, like not going across the little threshold and just going around to talk to Fargus. And you have Marcus. Like I say right about now is, you know, when it's not that bad of an idea to actually start using Marcus. Like, you know, granted, I was talking down on him and saying like, oh yeah, he's useless and he hugs experience. But, you know, like starting with this level, he actually can be a decent part of your team. You know, granted, he won't be as good as Lowen, Kent, or Sane, you know, if you wait for them to get to level 20 before promoting them to paladins. But yeah, this frightened me right there. I was not expecting that archer to get a critical hit, even though the odds were greatly in his favor. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said Osmond was going to get lit up. Literally, because Hellfire. Yeah, their magic users are using... Well, never mind. I was about to say, they're using some next level magic, but no, this shaman is still using Flux. So yeah, needless to say, I was frightened, and I was also very glad that I did not move Oswin forward an inch. Because any more chip damage from anybody else, it would have been a wrap. So yeah, at this point, I'm just finishing off everything. Will getting that hot critical when I didn't really need it, but hey, whatever, you know, get the kill in style, Will. Nice little stats up right there. I like how the Troubadour was just like, okay, well, there's really not much for me to do, so I'm just gonna block their monstrous unit. And look at how that worked out for her. Yeah, I'm just weighing all my options there. Wow. Huh, if I would have brought Matthew, he could have stole those vulneraries and stuff for like some extra experience. Oh well. There will be more time to level up Matthew. There really will be. Next level in particular. I think the next level anyway. Huh, I don't know. Yeah, let's go with yes. I kind of don't want to give away the next level, but at the same time, oh, yeah, speaking of which, I should probably mention that. Because of a trick I'm going to show off at the video, I'm not actually going to beat the level in this video. I think might have already mentioned this. If not, here it is. But once I show the trick, I'm going to cut the video off there, and then the next video will have like me talking to Fargus, ending this chapter, and then doing the next level. The next level is another one of those survival things. I think 11 turns with that. Because yeah, we can either survive for 11 turns or kill the boss of that stage. The boss is kind of a monster. And by kind of a monster, I mean a level 18 shaman with next level magic, but considering the trick I'm going to be doing here, I could very well be able to take him. You'll see, you'll see. So yeah, just finishing off all these extra units. Tag teaming this one with Ellawood and Canis. Yeah, I was just being really indecisive there, but hey, whatever. It worked out. Also, forgive the probably really noticeable echo right now. Had to have a change of location. Yeah, I wasn't even going to risk that, because if Oswin would have missed, he would be dead. And a dead Oswin is not a good Oswin. Poor choice of words there, but whatever. Then Ellawood just finishing them off, and the hard part of the level is now over. Also, I'm really hope this mic is picking me up well enough. Okay, there's a little, like, interference going on here, but whatever. Hopefully it won't be too bad, or that might just be the steady hum of the air conditioner or refrigerator. I don't know. So yeah, now that the hard part is over, it's time to just visit the remaining houses. And of course, finish off this last pirate. And yeah, for the remainder of this level, we're not going to have to worry about enemies, even though Fargus and Dart are there, but they won't attack you unless you attack them first. And yeah, this guy, you know, he's giving me something that would have come in handy before I even made it to his house. Like, you wouldn't have been able to make it to his house, like, anyway. Unless you maybe had a paladin or cavalier travel up north and then have Florina visit his house and then immediately end the level. But yeah, otherwise, I'm not gonna, like, I don't see how you would get that sleep staff from him. And yeah, the sleep staff, like he says, it'll just put an enemy to sleep. I guess it has its uses. I've never used it. I mean, I think I did once, like, just to see, but I mean, the hit rate is going to be pretty low, and its usefulness, so I guess you could maybe put a moving boss to sleep. And yeah, she's talking about a gift from her Sakayan friend, a short bow. I forgot what the gimmick was with the short bow. I just know they're really light. I don't know, I guess that's the bow's version of a slim weapon. Wrath had one. And yeah, like with that, I'm moving everybody down to the arena because it's time for the special trick. Well, not so much a trick, just exploit. Because, yeah, the way the arena works, like, you wager money, and I mean, you know, Elwood bringing it up during the, like, little story mode thing, you know, that's there to tell you, like, hey, here's an arena, you can use it to get extra money and experience. But yeah, like, you go into the arena, you wager money on a fight, but they don't tell you who your opponent is, you just wager the money first, then they show you your opponent after you agree, and then you fight. Yeah, it's plain and simple. If you win, you get double the money you wagered. Oh, we have one more house, okay. He gives me the Lance Reaver. Wait, no, Lance Reaver, that's... Huh. That would not have helped out in this chapter. That would not have helped out at all. I mean, I guess it's good to have, but I'm struggling to think of when I'm going to need it, and I can't think of when I'm going to need it. Like, maybe 4 or 5 chapters from now? Yeah. Like, I remember this portion of the game really well. But yeah, like, we're not going to encounter too many lance-using bosses. Not too many soldiers either. Huh. But yeah, like going back to the arena, you know, you get double the experience and you get... you get double the money and you get experience. So needless to say, you can really use the arena to get ahead of the game. But the thing is, you know, like with the wager system, you know, that's something you have to commit to. You know, like they show you the dollar amount and you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, double 600. That sounds pretty good. I might go ahead and do that. And then you see like, oh, they're pitting you up against somebody that's, you know, like you can't really beat. But you'll see. And yeah, I'm just healing everybody up real quick, making sure they're at full health going into the arena. Because, yeah, you enter an arena fight with whatever HP you have on the field. I made that mistake my first time playing this level. Like, I had everybody at, like, level 20, and then I accidentally sent somebody to the arena, like, yeah, okay, ooh, I can win this fight. And then when I finally got to the actual fight, it was like, oh, I'm entering with 5 HP. And then I had to restart this level, and I was sad. But yeah, as you can see, he's telling you, like, 680 gold. Because the thing with the arena is that, like, the higher the gold amount that you wager, the harder the enemy is going to be. Like, if they were going to charge me like 400 and I was entering with, like, say, Lynn, then the person I would probably fight would probably be like a level 2 brigand. But yeah, as you can see, Florina got that critical hit. I was so very happy. Because unless she was going to attack twice per turn, she was probably not going to survive that. But yeah, like, you see, you have to commit to the wager first. They don't show you who you're going to fight. So that's why you sort of have to, like, take into consideration the amount that they want you to wager. So if they ever want you to wager, like, something in the 400s or 500s, yeah, by all means, go ahead, accept that. That's free money that you're about to win. 600s, be a little careful, weigh your options, think critically. 700s, be a little more cautious. If they ever want you to wager 1,000 or more, you should probably just spam no. Because I think one time I did that, like, ooh, 1,000, that'll be really good. And I think it was like, I was entering with Will, an archer. And, oh yeah, this was one I was definitely going to do. Like, having Florina go up against a mage, yes please. But yeah, I think it was Will, being an archer, going up against, like, a general with a spear, which is a ranged weapon. And the thing with the arena is that your character will always have an iron weapon. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just poor. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to be abusing this arena and stuff. But you might be thinking, like, okay, but I mean, you know, say you really want to know who you're going to fight, you know, but you have to commit to that. Well, not necessarily. You know, like you see the gold amount, you're like, oh yeah, I can take this. And then you see who you're about to fight and you're like, oh no, this is when I can't win. And I hope this is when I finally show it off. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because, yeah, you see right here, I don't think I can take that. A level 17 soldier with a steel lance? Seems a little too rough for me. So, I am going to, reset the game. And it's imperative that you reset the game at that point when you see the enemy and it's like, oh yeah, I don't have a chance of beating him. Because when you reset the game at that point and resume the chapter, you start off like that never even happened. And it's imperative that you do it at that point, because if you reset the game during the actual battle and you see things are going in your way, you know, like, you know, you figured, oh yeah, I can do this, and then you go into battle and you're like, oh no, he just got a critical hit and I'm missing, he's about to kill me, and then you reset the game at that point. All that does is just reset the battle. Like, the moment you select resume chapter, it starts off right at that arena battle. And yeah, nothing changes because that's set in the RNG at that point. So essentially you just find yourself in an endless loop of fail. So if you lost that arena fight and you reset, you are still going to lose that arena fight. Nothing will change, and then you're just gonna have to restart the whole chapter. So yeah, and that's why you really want to be careful when you're like, you know, you decide you want to risk the wager and you look at the enemy description. If there is any doubt in your mind whatsoever, just reset the game. Obviously, if you're playing this on an actual Game Boy Advance, it's going to be really annoying just turning the system on and off. Thankfully, I'm playing this on Virtual Console, so it's easy for me. I'm sure emulator will be easy too. But yeah, if there's ever any doubt when you're looking at that enemy description, reset. Like, I mean, there are times where you might want to take that risk, but I don't know, but it's better to be safe than sorry, especially since we're using this exploit. And of course, like, when you reset after seeing the enemy description, if you send that same unit into the arena, that same enemy will show up. Like, nothing will change. So to break up the little cycle, you would have to send somebody else to the arena, as you saw what I did there. You know, like, I didn't think that was going to be, you know, something that Florina would be able to do, so I sent in Raven in her place, I believe. And then if I send Florina after Raven, there's going to be a different enemy there for him. So yeah, that's why I can't really say this is a trick. It's definitely not a glitch, or maybe it is, like being able to reset the game and starting the turn over could be, maybe, I don't know, but it's like that one screen is when you have the leeway to just like you know, it's not quite the point of no return, but it's almost there because the game wants to ingrain in you, like, once you say yes to wagering that money, that's it. You're locked in, but you're not. There's a way out, as you can plainly see. So yeah, now I'm just going to go ahead and continue to like grind the arena in this fashion. So next time you see me, I'm going to be just a lot richer, and I'm going to have a lot more levels. My goal here is to, like, at the very least get Guy and Raven up to level 10, maybe level 15. I don't know. I don't want to get too greedy. Oswin I want to have as close to level 20 as possible. That was pure luck, I might add. And, yeah, everything else should fall in line. Canis and Lucius, hopefully they get closer to level 15, and yeah, that's also why I just wanted to bring, you know, like Florina and a bunch of other under-leveled people too, because this is going to be their chance to grind some levels. And in this Fire Emblem, this is the only way you're going to be able to grind. Like, starting with Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, which was the second Fire Emblem we got, the third Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem, but yeah, the second one we ever got over here. Starting with that one, they added, like, with lack of a better term, bonus maps or special maps where they're not part of the actual story, but you can go there and, like, fight, you know, different enemies and just finish these different objectives. And of course, like, those show up constantly, so you can always go to those in between, like, actual chapters of the game or the main story and just level up everybody. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and continue leveling up until, like, my levels are really good and I have a nice little sum of money. And next time you see me, we're going to talk to Fargus to end this chapter and then go straight into the next chapter, which I believe the chapter is... I think it's called the Pirate Ship. It might not be called that. It might have some really artistic name because this game likes to do that, but yeah, it's going to take place on a pirate ship. And essentially, we're just trying to stop people from boarding our ship. Or we can just beat the boss and end the chapter immediately. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a great day and see you next time for some more Let's Play Fire Emblem. Goodbye.